Big boy. I'm currently in Hilton Head Island trying to feed my whole family crab cakes. Look what I'm up against. I need a lot of crabs to feed all those people. I've been crabbing these marshes since I was a kid. Get ready for a great video. Hopefully you enjoy. Like and subscribe. I see one burrowed in right there on that rock right there. I'm gonna go get him. Throwing the GoPro on my head. He's easy to get to. He's just burrowed into the sand on the edge there. He doesn't stand a chance unless he's quick and is awake. So I'm gonna try to be quiet and not wake him up. But that's 100% a crab burrowed in. There he is. Look, see this? So he's starting to molt. He's not very big. I'm gonna let him go. But you see that? Sometimes they burrow in like that in order to start to molt their shell, get rid of it. And that's what happens. Pretty darn cool, look at that. Easy to catch when they do it, but you just have to be able to spot them. You gotta see that shape of the shell on the top. I'll pull this off right here. There you go, bud. Back to it. He's about to grow his shell, so definitely want to let him go. Pretty sweet. How cool is that? Quite often that happens out here. What's funny is I didn't see that crab for like 10 minutes since I got here. He was in front of me for 10 minutes. I didn't see him. And then I spotted him and then I caught him. Easy. So we're out here bright and early today, a little after 8 a.m. And there's another little one right here coming up on the edge to start burrowing in. You get to that point between the new moon and the full moon where they start to do this a lot. This one's probably going to be released as well, but just catch them for fun. This is when nets come in very handy. I got the long net here. He's in. Yeah. This one looks like a little female. Yep, little immature female. Very good to see. We caught a couple last night that had egg pouches, so the crab population here is very healthy. Much healthier than anywhere I've been in Florida recently. Well, that's a first. Got a flounder in the ring net, or no, not ring net, but in the casting trap. That's so funny. He's too small, definitely. We're gonna throw him back, but still funny nonetheless. We got one on here. I think we lost it. We did not lose it. We didn't lose it. We didn't lose it yet. Uh-oh, he's in a really good spot. He's got a good angle on me. Okay, let's go get a net. I knew there was one. That was pulling pretty good. He's a good size. That's a good 6-inch. All right, that's a male. For sure a male. He's got really good angle. Like I can't pick him up. Come on, get in there. Come on. Look at him, smartest crab ever. I don't want to smash him with the rocks, so that's out of the option. Oh, he's got another angle now. This is a smart crab. There we go. We got him. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Ring net and net. I guess I don't know which one that counts for, but it worked. Definitely couldn't have done that without a net. He would have pinched me hard. Could have let him take my finger, but I'm not doing that. Feisty boy. First keeper of the day, nice male, hard shell. immature, very hard shell. There we go. Nice. There we go. I got a big one. GoPro, start recording. There we go. Male and an immature female. This is really good to see. Let's check him. He's 5.5 or 5 1/4 at least. I'll take him. Oh, he's 5.5, 5 3/4. That's what I'm talking about. He brought his wife in here to get some chicken. Get in. He's in the net. Now he's in the bucket. Let's go take her and put her back in. Immature female. Getting mated with. There we go. I might have to get in there soon. Holy crap. There she goes. Big boy. Got him! Yes! We got a little one right here. Little female, that's good. That's good. I don't really want to mess with them. There's a small one again too. Another small guy. Let's start with going up creek first. Try not to murk it all up everywhere. I got the chicken in these bags here. Nothing's up here. I'm looking for some shapes too in this mud on the sides. I want to see if there's anything. There's a baby. Look at that one. That's a tiny one. So as you walk through, a lot of times they'll just get startled, and you'll actually attract the crabs. They'll try to fight you, and that's my favorite, when they come out the mud, try to fight, because it's like free crab, dude. Free crab. Another small male right there. Maybe female, looks like it actually. There's another one burrowing in. Tiny one right there burrowing in. Just gotta find the bigger ones. Just gotta find the bigger ones. It's all about the big boys. There's our first trap right there, straight ahead. All right, let's set the cooler down and check this one out. We got some birds in here, got blue heron in here. He's about to get startled. There we go. Two good ones. Awesome. Chicken's mostly gone on this one, so we're about to redo that. We're gonna let them go right here and then start pulling them out. Put them in the cooler. It's a pain in the butt to do on your own, actually. Wouldn't recommend going in these marshes solo, just in case. All right, rebait them every day. It's the way to do it. Never leave them unbaited. So I just got chicken to put in today. The fish didn't really help, actually. It did better with just chicken yesterday. We had 5. But it could just mean that there's less crabs in there today that came through. That's a good spot. Seems to be productive. Blue heron hunting for shrimp and fish right now. Look at him go. You gonna move or I'm gonna move? Stingray right here. Small crab. I'm gonna get him. He's probably close. I'm gonna let him go. I'm not really keeping little ones today. I don't really want to deal with anything under 5.5 today. Gotta watch out for stingrays. Don't want them to Steve Irwin ya. GoPro, start with 2. Got them both. Let's take a look at them. That one on the bottom looks good. They were fighting right there. He's rusty. I'm taking both. Look at you guys. Look at these fellas right here. See it? That's a good 5.5, easy. This one's close, but he's rusty. I like that rusty boys. Feisty fellas. Give him a mud rinse. Yeah, look at that belly. He's fully grown. He's gonna be full of meat. If he was clear, I'd probably let him go if he was like a white bottom, but he's not. Here we go. We got 4 in there right now. More to go. Deep hole, safe there. Too small. I'm gonna let this one go. Definitely gonna let this one go. This one's not doing too good over here, but what are you gonna do? Small male. He's definitely a keeper, but he ain't worth my time to clean, to be honest with you. We'll walk the marsh a little bit. Let's go back, same hole. I don't like that spot. Go right on this ledge. That's good. Some birds. Some fish, probably some stingrays. Tap the holes. Check, see if there's a crab burrowed in. They love to burrow in these holes. Look how many stingray holes there are. So how many stingrays are really in here? Yeah, look at all the stingrays. Really ridiculous to see this many stingrays right here. Start them off, get them away from me. Another stingray, another stingray. I'm staying to the edge a little bit, just so I don't disturb a stingray and get stung in the leg. It ain't fun to get stung in the leg. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Day 3, off to a nice start. 9 crabs, so. I hope to see 1 or 2 more in the marsh right now. Wasn't filming, but this one just jumped out at me real quick. He's a nice rusty male. We made it through like Stingray Town over there. We're gonna go up another section of a marsh. Okay, let's get this in the thing cooler here. It's a good 5 or 5.5, 6. One's in there. Look at that little female go. She's small. And she's mature. I could keep her, but I'm gonna let her go. She's small. She looked bigger in the water. There she goes. Let her go, let her grow. Look at this. Look at this, ready? A little tiny crab right here. See him burrowed in the sand right here? There's a little male. So you gotta be careful. They could be in right in this sand right now. I could be walking right over top of them. Well, there's crabs up here. They're just not big so far. It's getting to that time where they start to burrow in a lot just to change their shells with the new moon coming up next week. So kind of to be expected. Hopefully we can get some soft shells next week and cook them up right after each morning or each afternoon, whatever it is. Tide changes by 1 hour every day. You get 3 hours of this right here though, every day. Let's poke. A lot of fish, no crab. Nothing. Look at all these fish, holy crap. So many mullet. Get a fish trapper in here and have a good time. I've never gone this far. I think that's about as far as I'll go. I can't see through that, that's where I stop. Once I can't see, that's when I know I'd go no further. It looks more coffee color, a lot more fresh water mixed in, I think. If the sand looks like this, that means it's packed sand. You can walk in this. If you don't see those ripples, it's usually a little bit muddy. This right here is just straight sand. It's very well packed. There's a little bit of mud in it, but it's very strong sand. My feet, no sink at all. Love that. This sand also tells you how quick the water moves through here. So right now it's been pushing out, so all the sand's gonna be facing that way. Later when it comes in, it'll turn around, face that way. Look at this tree. My goodness. It came down, I guess, in a hurricane. Maybe Helene took this out. Crazy. Let's check some of these mud holes. I've caught like 7, 8 inch crabs in these before. Just gotta tap each one. If they're in there, they'll freak out. Sometimes they'll be in there mating with another female. Nope, nothing there. Oh, that was a big sink. It's really deep compared to what it usually is. Typically this right here is a little bit shallower than this. All right, I'm not gonna go down there. I don't feel it. Let's make it through stingray hell before I go. It's not that deep, it's just really murky. There's a little one, little dinker. Yeah, just a little guy. Nothing crazy there. Little male. Let him go. Let him go, let him grow. Low tide comes to an end, so it was time to move to our incoming tide spot. Check these suckers out. There we go, we got 2 in there. Both kind of small. I'm gonna let them both go actually. Rusty fellows. These are working amazing here. There you go. They climb their way back into the water pretty easily on this thing. This is a really good dock, honestly. I really like it. It's such a vibe here. That's heavy. There's another one. They're starting to come out. They're small. See ya. Small, but hey, at least they're coming. That was 3 small males. I mean, I probably could have kept some of them, but I'm not keeping anything under 5.5 today. Unless it's big and rusty, like 5.5, you know, 5.25, big and rusty. This rim, where is this? That's way over there. Okay, tide's ripping in. We are gonna throw a sinker on this just because that really flung off pretty hard. That was not where it's supposed to go at all. All right, we got a big one here. Finally got a big rusty boy. Nice, big male. That's what I'm talking about. Ring nets, back on the board. That was nice. Oh, we got like 2 in there. 2 small ones in this. 2 small males. Let's let them run out this way. There they go. Off they go. I love it when that happens, but hey, this thing's great, dude. I would recommend these really highly. That's heavy too. Got another little one here. These things are killing it, man. He's close, but I ain't keeping little ones. Not if they're close at all. They gotta be half-inch over slot for me to keep them now. There's gonna be a bunch of shrimp in this. Oh yeah. You want some bait?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got croakers and stuff. Oh, these are white. Basically, they're perch. Here, I'm gonna throw one on mine. Let me get one. You got two. Yeah, this is gone. Basically gone. I mean, it's there. Half crab works really good for reds as the tide's coming in. Well, early, like honestly, on the tide turn, this is not working right now. The bait fish are just getting it over and over again. But this is what anything that out there is probably eating.
They're not doing shrimp too well. I got a knife for them to cut up.
No, throw them live.
No, live.
Throw them live. Yeah, hook them through the lips or the tail. I wouldn't use steel leader. I would use clear leader, 30 pound, 40 pound. All right, let's get that out there. Who is calling me? Hey, what's up, man?
You in the hills, Dad?
I certainly am, dude.
Crabbing every day?
Crabbing every day, doing a little fishing here and there. Not much fishing, more crabbing.
We're gonna have to clean some.
Yep, gotta start cleaning our crabs. Look at that one. Tell me, how much would you pay for a crab like that? I like to dip it into the little sauce above right there. Just get a little bit of it.
Dip it.
A little bit of sauce on my finger.
I like dipping it in butter.
That is so good. That is the way you cook crabs.